Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala amma ba'd. We praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All praise and all thanks, all credit is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Peace and blessing upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. To my respected brothers and sisters in Islam. Inshallah, today's topic is about the 6 days of Shawwal. We know Ramadan, mashallah, tabarakah, is full of blessing. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's so merciful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will always give us chance and opportunity to get close to Him, to do little things, and He will reward us huge amount of reward. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us the opportunity to do something to enter Jannah. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Now Ramadan is over. I know many of us, we're thinking that we only worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during Ramadan. But nah, if you think that like that, you don't understand the meaning of Islam. You don't understand when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, وَعْبُدُ رَبَّكَ حَتَّى يَأْتِيَكَ الْيَقِينَ. Worship your Lord until death come to you. So we have no break. We worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ramadan, we do extra stuff. But outside of Ramadan, we don't stop worshiping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. With that being said, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, من صام رمضان ثم أتبعه ستا من شوال كان كصيام الدهر كله أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. Whosoever fast the month of Ramadan, then or after you follow up with 6 days, you follow up with 6 days, or you add 6 days to Ramadan from Shawwal, it's just like you fasted the entire year. MashaAllah, tabarakallah. What a blessing, what a reward. Now this hadith here, there's categories, there's levels. So whosoever fasts the month of Ramadan, then after Eid day, you started fasting the 6 days and you add 6 days continuously. So your level will be ahead of someone who fasts one day and skip another day and fast another day. So it's different. The idea says, ثُمَّ أَتْبَعَهُ, and you follow up. So you follow up with 6 days. So you will be in that, mashallah, first category. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put us to that level. Ameen. But what matter is to have 6 days in Shawwal. 6 days in Shawwal. You can start with from the beginning or middle of the month or at the end of the month. But make sure you have 6 days in the month of Shawwal. Then, from our sisters, because this happened to our sisters a lot, sisters and mothers and daughters, most of them, they don't finish Ramadan. We all know, the monthly, circle, the monthly period, so they can finish Ramadan. So now, they will ask you, should I start with my 6 days of Shawwal, or should I, make up my days that I miss in Ramadan? I will say, make up your days that you miss in Ramadan. Right? If you finish those days, then you fast the 6 days of Shawwal. Because the ulama, the scholars, Shaykh Uthaymeen, Ibn Baz, wa ghayruhum, majority of the scholars, they say the hadith here speaking, or Prophet talking to people that completed Ramadan. So the hadith said, Man sama Ramadan, who fast the month of Ramadan, thumma atba'ahu. So they said, if you missing days from Ramadan, you still not among the people who fasted the month of Ramadan. Your Ramadan is not complete yet. So you have to complete your Ramadan, then you add 6 days. And also, these 6 days is not mandatory. It's not obligation upon you. The Ramadan is obligation. Ramadan is mandatory. Ramadan is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's right. So you have to fulfill His right first. Then you do something else. It's just like if someone go to the masjid, dhuhr prayer. They say, Hayya ala salah, you go to the masjid. You say, you know what, I'm not going to pray dhuhr first. Let me pray my nawafil, then I will go home and pray dhuhr. Your nawafil can't cover your fara'id, your fard. So when they say Hayya ala salah, they calling you to pray dhuhr, not nawafil. So you start with your fard first. And doing the fard, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will love you more than doing the nawafil by itself, alone. So you do your fard, then you do your nawafil. But you don't do your nawafil, and skip your fard, your obligation prayer. So we have to understand that. Make up your days first, then you fast the 6 days of Shawwal. But also the scholars, some scholars give another opinion, which is, they say you can, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Which means you make it up your days, but you have the intention also fasting 6 days. So you have two intention here, two near. Making up your days also fasting the 6 days. Some ulama, some scholars, they say that. Some also say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَمَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ مَرِيضًا أَوْ عَلَى سَفَرٍ فَعِدَّةٌ مِنْ أَيَّامٍ أُخَرٍ. If you're sick or you're a traveler, choose other days outside of Ramadan to make up those days that you miss in Ramadan, to pay Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, so now they say the Ramadan, from Ramadan to another Ramadan, you have time for that. But when it comes to the 6 days, you have a very short time. So now you can do your 6 days, then you make up your days that you miss in Ramadan. Some scholars say that due to the hadith of Aisha radiallahu anha, that she used to make up her days that she missed in Ramadan in Sha'ban. But the ulama, the scholars, they say Aisha radiallahu anha, she has a reason. Because of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, she couldn't make up those days until Sha'ban. However the case might be, so she will fast, she will make up those days before the next Ramadan. I listened to one sheikh, he said something beautiful. He said, make up your days, but let's say you have like 25 days or 26 days. By the time you finish in 25 or 26 days, the Shawwal is gone. You have only 4 days left. So he said, make up your days until you have only 6 days left in Shawwal. Then you stop you stop making up your days that you miss in Ramadan. You stop that and you start with your 6 days of Shawwal. So Wallahu ta'ala a'la wa a'lam. I'm just here to explain what the scholars said about the 6 days of Shawwal. But you can listen and ponder, and from there you can make up your mind what you think is right for you, and you do that. At the end of the day, what I said here is from the scholars, is from our scholars. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala preserve them. Those that passed away, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy upon them. But if you ask me, what I have in my mind, or all what I explained here, if you ask me, I will say, make up your days that you miss in Ramadan, then you fast your 6 days due to the hadith. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I will repeat again, Man sama Ramadan, Man sama Ramadan, thumma atba'ahu sitan min Shawwal. Whosoever fast the month of Ramadan, then you follow up with 6 days. Like I said from the beginning, if you still have days missing from Ramadan, your Ramadan is not complete yet. So try to complete your Ramadan, then you fast the 6 days of Shawwal. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless you all. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us understanding about Islam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us sincerity, whatever we do, qawlan wa fi'lan, words or action. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it sincere, only for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us Jannatul Firdaus al-A'la. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.